All right, guys. Okay, so good evening once again. I'm Jonathan, and today actually I'm from Trade Like J. For those of you who have been following me for some time. Okay, so tonight a sharing session would be actually an online sharing session conducted by Earnfinity. So today, actually, me and YS from Ivy Market, okay, our country manager. So both of us will be conducting this live sharing session. Okay, so in this live sharing session, actually, I was invited by Earnfinity to share a little bit of my experience in this industry, in this finance industry. So we niche and focus more on the Forex industry. Okay, so that's our call. Okay, so I'll be sharing a little bit about my experience tonight. Okay, so hope this can actually help you guys a little bit, to understand further in this industry. All right, so before actually I start to present a little bit about the background of the company, okay, I just want to understand a little bit about my audience. Okay, so how many of you actually are here to learn how to trade, or how many of you are actually looking into investment opportunity? Can you guys just reply at the chat box? For those of you who wants to learn about trading, you give me one. Okay, send a one to me. For those of you who wants to invest, to learn about investment, and then to find opportunity, investment opportunity, you give me two. All right. So how many of you? How many of you? All right. Good. Okay, well, a lot want to learn about trading. Okay, guys. All right, cool. So are you guys here for Earnfinity or here for me? All right, no lah, joking. Okay, so we are a team. Okay, all right. So unfortunately today I won't be sharing anything about trading. I mean, I don't share about technical analysis and stuff. Tonight I just want to share a little bit about my experience in this industry, because there are more things to know beside knowing about how to trade. All right, so this is what I'm going to share to you guys about tonight. So the whole entire flow for tonight would be actually starting from understanding about this industry, and then a little bit I'll be introduce a little bit about the broker, how to select a proper broker, which is very important beside knowing how to trade. Okay, so and then after that we'll be telling you guys about the portfolio we are having right now, that we manage funds for our investors. So how Earnfinity works, right? So this is what will be the title for tonight. What is actually Earnfinity is all about. Okay, so let me share my screen. All right, so I've been working out with Earnfinity Alliance Group for a while, and it was actually formed by Edward and also Kingsley. All right, so we're going through their profile a little bit later on. Okay, so this is the community that we are actually have been formed since last year. It was back in year 2021, and it has been so far running on to mostly fund management. So with that, this group actually gathers clients and investors, and also traders and fund managers like us to collaborate together. All right, so this is what actually Earnfinity Alliance Group was all about. So we are actually a community, we are not a company. Okay, all right, so as we know, so far there's a lot of things happen out there in the economies of the world right now. There's a lot of problems, like especially COVID has struck a lot of industry. So what actually impacts in our life? How many of you here today, you are looking into some changes in your life, especially in terms of your working? Okay, because I don't think for the current economic situation, okay, especially in our country time being, okay, we can actually survive with only one income. I'm not sure. I mean, that we have multiple clients that comes from multiple industry. All right, so even we're talking about, because there's a lot of ranking, right? So that's starting from B40, M40 and stuff like this. So all this ranking actually, people like us, the average people, we got really badly affected by the current economic situation, right? Especially this COVID has struck us very hard. Okay, so what actually what is a contingency plan? Many people has no contingency plan when it comes to this kind of situation. A lot of people lost their job. A lot of people, failed their business. A lot of people went into bankruptcy. Okay, this is what happened is actually that there are a lot of things that a lot of people have not really aware of, which is to have actually an additional income, side income. So side income can come from many aspects. Could be probably from active income, like what you are doing daily in exchange for the earning, by using your time in exchange for the earning. That's what we call the active income. So there's actually a lot more businesses or investment that can generate passive incomes for us. Okay, so this is what Untitled Alliance Group are actually providing. Okay, so yes, exactly. This is what is happening in the current economy. There's a lot of retrenchment. All right, people are jobless all over the market. People are jobless, all seeking for opportunities. And inflation is also hitting badly to our current economy. So are you guys here aware of the budget 2021? Okay, budget 2022, which was announced last year. Okay, so you guys can see that actually the fixed deposit rate offered by the bank, the interest rate is like super low. Okay, it went up, it went down like almost half of it. It's just because of the economy performance of our country. So the inflation rate now is like 6.1%. And the payout of the interest rate from the bank FD, it's only like 1.75 up to 2%. So you can see that actually your 1 ringgit today, okay, on last year would be probably 25% or 25% lesser compared to last year. So this is what is the explanation of inflation. So this is a very important thing, how you can actually preserve your funds. Okay, if your money doesn't work for you, then you are always working for money. That's what I always emphasize on. So it's very important for you to do something on. Okay, but we can't do much if, let's say, we can't for us, we can only control our the things beyond our control, but not the whole entire economy, right? Okay, these are all the external factors. See, business closed down, and yeah, low saving, especially when it talks about EPF. Yeah. So how many of you here are already at the age of withdrawing your EPF? I think a lot of young people tonight, right? Okay, so it's okay. I think none of us are actually withdrawing our EPF. Okay, so why invest? So there's a lot of people have asked me about what is my personal experience in this industry. Okay, as for me, I'm a trader, of course. So for me as a trader, when I trade, whatever profit I make, that is not my passive income. That is my active income. All right, because I'm doing the trading myself. So that is my active income. All right, so my passive income could be me diversifying my funds for other traders to trade on behalf of me. So that is my passive income. So even for myself, I don't just trade with my own funds. I actually diverse what I have earned or my savings to other traders to control for me. Yeah, because sometimes I could want. I'm a person who I prefer to have much freedoms, and I like travels. So besides just trading myself, I need a lot of focus on time. So sometimes I take breaks, but I still have my income coming in. Why? Because I invest in other traders to trade on behalf of me. All right. So for me, the most important thing for me to invest is like what I emphasized on, which is to grow my money. And I want to reach my, I want to have time freedoms and also to reach my financial goal at the earliest stage of my life. Okay, save for retirement. Okay, I hope that I could get that. Okay, so why I come into Forex investment? Okay, so there's a lot of people ask me like, why do you choose to invest Forex instead of investing in stocks market or maybe in cryptocurrency and stuff like this? Okay, let me make very clear clarification on this. Okay, because this market is the largest financial market in the world. Okay, so we're talking comparing to stocks, right? One day stocks transaction is around $600 billion. And as for currency, okay, we're talking about 6.6 trillion US dollar in a day, like daily trading volume. So you can see that it's like how many times of stocks market. Okay, so when it has a high traded volume, okay, we have higher opportunity to earn a small percentage out from the market. So it is impossible for us to make trillions, right? So what we want is the volatility, and we hop onto the right direction, and we just want to earn a little bit out from the market. So this is why I choose a Forex instead of going into stocks market, which is kind of a little bit slow compared to Forex because of the trade volume. Okay, and another good thing of it is whereby it works 24 hours, 5 days a week. Yeah, stocks you have 9 to 5, right? Okay, so you need to stay awake for the particular time, and then there's a resting in the middle of the journey, and then after they continue, and then market stops. So you can't buy or sell after the market close. Okay, but what's good about Forex is whereby we can trade 24 hours, 5 days a week. But of course, we have our own trading time. Okay, and another thing is what about leverage? Okay, so let's say, example, if you are buying stocks, especially for us Malaysian, okay, generally for our investment, right, we have not many options to choose. Okay, we can only buy like public mutuals, we can only buy like local stocks from the Bursa Malaysia, kind of things like this. So we are kind of limited. Okay, or maybe from the bank we can buy ETF, exchange traded fund. But one good thing about Forex, whereby let's say in stocks, right? If let's say the stock's price is $1, so you need to put at least 10,000 ringgit in order to buy one lot of the stocks. Okay, so one lot probably it's 1,000 unit. Okay, so you need to use $10,000 to put it in. All right, so if let's say the price drops from $1 to 50 cents, you are having a 50% loss. Okay, so you see, this is what you talk about stocks. Okay, but in Forex, okay, what we do is we have leverage, which means that whenever you put in 10,000 USD, let's say, okay, doesn't mean that you need to buy in 10,000 US dollar. Okay, what we can do is actually, okay, we trade by using the lot size. All right, so we can actually trade based on like probably we want to risk only 1% of our account. Okay, so probably we want to risk only $100 for that particular trade out of 10,000 US dollar. Okay, so we enter with a lot size. So with the appropriate lot size, and we earn by the pips, the moving of the contract of the price. Okay, with leverage comes in actually by using $100. When you trade $100, okay, you can actually earn up to 10,000. Okay, so that's the beauty of it, because we have 1 to 500 leverage, which means that your $100 when you trade, you can actually trading 50,000 US dollar account. So that's the beauty of it. We have leverage, and a lot of people are worrying about leverage because like in Malaysia, when you play stocks, right, you can ask for leverage from the bank 1.5 times. If 100,000, probably you can get another 50,000 from the bank. But the thing is like this: for us, we have negative balance control, which means that, let's say, touch wood, even if you lose all your funds, your capital balance in a trading account, you will not owe anyone. Okay, so that's the beauty of having leverage and negative balance control in Forex industry. Two-way of earning opportunity is whereby we can do buy and sell. Okay, stocks, you can only buy in one direction. When it goes up, you make profit. When it goes down, you are losing unless you cut loss. You lose less. Okay, but in Forex, what's good thing about it is we can buy and we can sell. So what does I mean by buy and sell? Let's say you are expecting that the price of pound versus dollar, pound would be stronger. You can buy in pound versus dollar, which means that you're expecting pound to go higher. Okay, and you can lock your profit if let's say it goes on your anticipated direction. But if let's say it went down, you are thinking that, okay, pound is slightly weakened right now and dollar is going strong, you can eventually do a short position. We short sell GBP USD. So whenever it goes down, you still can make profit. So two-way earning opportunity gives you a higher return. Okay, so I'm not sure, because I met a lot of clients, especially they are at their middle age, and they have less exposure to our Forex investment. They'll probably tell me that, are you sure you can make 10%, or 5 to 10% a month? So 1 year you're telling me you can make 60 to 120% a month. To them, it's like a lot, because they are used to stocks investment, which give them probably 1 year up to 30% of return only. Or maybe public mutual, they can only get up to maybe 12 to 15% a year only. But this young man is telling me that he can make 5 to 10% in a month. So this is the most important, but they don't understand why. Because we have these two-way earning opportunities. You can buy, you can sell. So generally, you have more opportunities that could gives you a better return. Okay, and it's transparent. Okay, and it's transparent. It's like, everyone have their own trading account. You don't need to like pass your money to the third party and stuff like this. Okay. All right. So yeah, just to talk more a little bit about Earnfinity, right? So like I said just now, we are actually founded by a group of friends where we are actually sharing our same common goal. We are actually interested in this industry. So who are actually the core member of it? It's Edward, the CEO. Okay, so he's basically a software engineer. Okay, where he actually has been in this market for 9 years. He also does a little bit of trading, and he's very focused on blockchain. Yeah, this is what he do. And for Kingsley, he has been in the market he's our CMO basically, marketing officer. So he has been 10 years in the financial industry, started as a public mutual advisor. Okay, and then you find out that this industry is actually much more better compared to many other financial house in Malaysia, just because of it's much more transparent, and then there is multiple source of income, which I believe YS is going to talk about it later on to you guys. And for myself, right, so I'm a head of analyst. I'm actually doing I provide mentoring program, and also I gather traders. So which means that I produce and gather traders for our incorporate partners, right? So just like Earnfinity. Okay, so what's good about Earnfinity? It's actually what do they do? Is actually the partnering broker is actually regulated. It's a very reputable broker, and of course, all the risk management and stuff like this, we are controlling it. Okay, actually, I'm not promoting that. I'm actually telling what my team is doing. All right, so we have proper trading, risk management, and we advise clients based on their risk appetite. Okay, and another thing is whereby we promote transparency trading. All right, and what does that mean by transparency? Okay, I'm not sure if for those of you who actually been through very sorrowful experience in this industry or not. Okay, because there's many cults. Okay, there's many cults in this industry who actually does, we call it as the MG, the money game. Okay, so they actually use Forex industry to do money game. Okay, so how do they actually do it? All right, just let me tell you a little bit. All right, so investment through Earnfinity is unlike other companies. There are companies who collect funds from client, which means that you need to bank in your amount of your investment capital to the particular company. Am I right? So the J company from in Malaysia, which is quite famous, probably 6 to 8 years ago, they collect funds for client. from clients. So client, what they do is, they have to pass their money to their upline. Then the upline gonna pass their money to their upline. So the whole entire journey, you don't have your own trading account. But unlike here with Earnfinity, okay, you guys will have your own individual trading account. Okay, which means that it will be registered under your own name. Unless you want to use your wife's name, you have to use your parents' name, no problem. As long as you don't use my name, you don't use and other people's name. Okay, you don't need to fund. You don't need to give any amount of your money to Earnfinity or to any one of us. I'm talking three of us. Okay, you don't need to give your money to us. All you got to do is, you have to open up your own trading account, register under your own name. You're going to fund that account, and that account is going to link to our master account. So that's how it actually works. So for whatever trade the traders has taken, it will be reflected to your account as well. So you will be having the same trade as us. So if your account makes profit, congrats to us, we make profit as well. But if if our account make losses, you will be having the same losses as well. Okay, so it is a very fair thing. Okay, all the investors are sharing the same fruitfulness, and also share the bitterness. All right, so the whole entire journey will be very transparent. Okay, but of course, we have our own experienced traders team who can actually provide a very scrumptious return for all of our clients. Okay, so we have educations as well. Okay, which is run by Trade Like J. Okay, so we have classes as well. For those of you who wants to attend to know how actually our traders are working on, you can do so, which is on every Friday, 8 p.m. Okay, so regarding on this, just now I'm telling you that you guys will have your own trading account. Besides this, there are many clients who have no idea about brokerage. Okay, so let me talk a little bit about brokerage right now, because this is speaking through my own personal experience. I've been using many brokers since my journey. I've been in this industry for almost 10 years. So I've been looking through a lot of high-end brokers. Okay, so what actually I find out is in this industry could be a little bit can be quite dark and can be quite transparent. Okay, see which one you have chosen, all right, for yourself. Okay, so just let me share a little bit about what is the difference between a Book A broker and a Book B broker. All right, so talking about brokerage, right? So there are some brokers who actually does scam. Okay, so they have those fake dummy account, which is they can do a lot of fake trading records, and they build FX book that have like 10, 12, 20 years kind of records like this. Okay, just to attract the market to invest in them. All right, so this one we call it as the Book B broker. Okay, so we can call them as a market makers. Okay, where they actually trade against you. Okay, so what does actually a Book B broker does is actually like this. Let's say, example, I'm a Book B broker and you guys register your account trading under me. All right, so Book B broker does is if you win, it means they are losing. All right, so in the long run, if you keep winning their money, right, you keep winning your trades, right, what will they do? They will ban you. Either they ban you, they let you take out your capital, or worse, and it's mostly happen most of the time, is that they will actually stop your withdrawal. So this is what a Book B broker will do. Okay, and what else would they do? Okay, what else would they do? It's whereby they hack the system. All right, so they play around with the chart, they play around with the price of the market. Their price is actually different from the current market price. So these are the things that I personally experienced before. Especially, I tried a few brokers that I'm not going to mention the name down here. Start from F, start from X. So you guys can think what broker it is if you guys are familiar in this industry. Okay, so this broker actually play my ass out. Okay, why? Because when I first started in this industry, actually I like to use $200 or $300 to go into the market, and then I whack 2,000, 3,000. So my team and I actually, especially my partner and I, we made a great record. We actually went in with $500, and in 10 days we actually with the power of leverage, we make 55,000 in just 8 days. US dollar. Yes, $500 to 55,000 US dollar in 8 days. Okay, but of course, high risk, high return, guys. Okay, we took up the risk also. 500, we all in, we don't feel scared. But when the 500 reach 10,000, we all in the 10,000. That is a time where our ball starts to get shrink. Okay, but it's okay because all we know is if let's say we lost, it's just that particular $500. All right, so we went into a big book B broker. They give me very high leverage, almost 1,000 leverage. It's 1,000, exactly 1,000 leverage. So what I do is when, but I don't withdraw fully the 55,000. Yeah. Okay. Why? Because when I still want to continue to trade at the time, okay, when my trade was running, I was floating at 18,000 USD at the time. They cut my leverage from 1,000 leverage down to 100 leverage, which means my lot size, I already maximized my lot size already, and suddenly the cut of the leverage, it turns up my trade is automatically cut, which means that I have no chance. It doesn't hit my stop loss, but it actually immediately cut. So I lost, end up I managed to withdraw only 25,000 USD, but still making money. Okay, but another thing, when I withdraw out the money, when I first deposit, it wasn't the rate of USD versus Malaysia back in 2 years ago never reached 4 ringgit 60 cent per dollar. Okay, I deposited at the rate of 4 ringgit 60 cent per dollar, and when I withdraw, they are only offering me at 380. So can you imagine? I lost another more than 10% again. Yeah. So at the end of the day, I actually only get 22,500 to be exact. Okay, so that is what book B broker can do. Okay, or they can straight away close down and run away with your money. All right, so what's doing? So what goods about book A broker is whereby we know them as also a non-dealing desk broker. Okay, so which means that they are actually not trading with us. They are just a platform that provides us leverage and also for us a platform that links us to the market. So who are we actually trading with? We are actually trading with the liquidity providers. Who are the liquidity providers? For those of you who doesn't know, actually JP Morgan, Barclays Bank, Deutsche Bank, it's a liquidity providers where they are actually the market that provides liquidity to the markets. All right, so we are trading with the liquidity providers. All right, so it's safer because if a broker bets with you, if you win, they lose. They're gonna play you up. Okay, but if let's say a broker, wherever you trade, you win, you're not winning the money, you're actually winning the market's money. They are just making some spread commission. Okay, you wouldn't have much problem when it comes to safety and security of your funds. Okay, so it is very important for you to know a little bit about this because I believe a lot of even traders, okay, who have traded for multiple of years, right? Some of them, they don't even know about this. Yeah, so it is very important for you guys to know. Okay, so the company actually Earnfinity is collaborating right now with, and also myself, we are actually partnering with IV Market. So who is actually IV Market? It's actually a broker from UK. All right, so actually they have licenses incorporate in St. Vincent and Grenadines. Okay, and also they are and also is recognized by the ASIC, Australia Securities and Investment Commission. All right, so this is a very reputable broker where they are actually a book A broker. Okay, where the funds of the clients, our investors, right? They will be going directly to the broker to open up their account. All right, and then they fund in their accounts, and IV Markets actually provides securities of their clients' funds in a segregated account. Okay, so I will go through a little bit later on. All right, so these are the licenses that IV Market has. Okay, so they have ASIC, right, that they're recognized by St. Vincent, and also FSA is Seychelles. All right, and one good news is actually, if those of you are in this industry, FCA license will be issued to IV Market on this coming May. Yeah, so that's one of the good news for clients. We feel safe. Okay, FCA is Financial Conduct Authority of UK. Right. Okay, so fund protection. What actually a fund protections our client would get? It's actually a segregated account, like just now I mentioned. So what actually a segregated account is? A proper broker, an onshore regulated broker, okay? You see, licenses, there's many licenses. ASIC is an onshore regulation broker, party. So ASIC recognized IB market, and so that IB market has to tie up with a bank, which they are currently tied up with Commonwealth Bank of Australia and also Westpac. Okay, so what's the good thing about it is whereby our funds are not directly putting in the broker's company. Our funds is actually parked under Commonwealth Bank of Australia or Westpac. Okay, so of course when we deposit, it seems like going to IB market, but that is just a system, but our funds are all controlled by the bank. Okay, so when does the funds would actually move in or out? Is, let's say our trade are lost, then the funds will be moving out. But if our trades are win, the funds will be moving into our segregated account. So that is one of the protection that the broker provides to us. So even touch wood, the broker one day collapse or anything, okay, our funds are still safe because of this segregated account procedures. Okay, and another thing is whereby, like I said, because of a Book A broker. So who are they actually? Who actually IB market deals with in the market? JP Morgan, BNP Paribas, and also Citibank. Okay, so these are the liquidity providers that the IB market is working on. So these are all the top fund house in the world. Okay, and also they are very big in liquidity providing. So we have no worries about winning too much money and you don't get your profit. No, you wouldn't have this kind of issue. Okay, and the encryption level. Okay, this one I'm not very familiar. I'm a trader. I'm not IT. This one I think I need Edward to help me talk a little bit. So I'll skip a little bit about this part. But what I could say is whereby all the datas and our transaction, right, it's all super encrypted. All right, so your informations are not exposed. No worries. Okay, so the benefits of it is whereby we have stable environment. This one is more to the trading side already. Okay, so as a trader, we have proper back end, come across from many countries. Okay, so they will be providing us one-to-one customer service and stuff like this. Okay, so especially it comes to, this is the part where you guys will be, as an investor or client, you will be more concerned. Okay, so there's multiple deposit and withdrawal methods. Okay, you can either go through bank wire transfer, bank TT lah. Okay, and then also you can actually go through online banking transfer, or even now we have actually USDT deposit method. Okay, so like you buy crypto, you go to Binance, you go to Huobi. Yeah, so these are all the USDT platforms that you can make a deposit into it. All right, so the withdrawal takes only 1 to 3 working days. Okay, so my personal experience, actually, when I withdraw through this what you call USDT or even the online banking, okay, if I make my transaction before 4 p.m., usually I receive on the same day itself. Okay, but if let's say it goes above 4 p.m., okay, then probably I'll receive tomorrow. Yeah, but only working days, guys. Okay, so Saturday, Sunday off. If you withdraw on Friday, expect it to get it on Monday or latest by Tuesday. All right. So that's very transparent, no hidden fee and stuff like this. It's just the transaction, what do you call, not transaction fee, your exchange rate. That's all. Okay. So no charges or any other things. No withdrawal charges. Because some money game company, they actually do withdrawal charges, and then what they do, portfolio charges. When you want to invest that, you need to pay another 2%. Or maybe what they do, sign agreement charges, one agreement 300 ringgit, kind of things like this. So these are not the proper one. Okay, you have to understand. Okay, come back to this FBLC protection. One good thing about it is I'm not from broker, guys. I just have to acknowledge you. I'm not from broker. Okay, and I'm the user. I would say I'm the user. Okay, they are just my partner. Okay, so what's good thing about it is this one really attracts me a lot. Okay, FBLC protection. All right, so this in long term is what they call Financial Dispute Resolution Commission. Okay, so what's good thing about this is whereby, right, it's like a insurance thing, So it's the broker actually assured their clients okay? And they'll be able, if let's say there's anything goes wrong, not because of your trading you lose money, you can claim from FDLC, guys, okay? That is unfair, okay? This is if let's say the broker touch wood has any problem, or maybe they are, example, I just give an example, okay? That is not a confirmation. As an example, let's say the broker has been there's some dispute down there, the bank want to check onto their statement, so they froze the account or stuff like this, okay? So FDLC would actually to take care of the clients up to 20,000 euro, okay? But if let's say your account is 15,000 euro, they will give you only 15,000 euro. They won't give you 20,000. But if your account more than 20,000 euro, they will only liable and commit you up to 20,000 euro. Okay, so this is one good thing of it. Okay, so from a perspective of my point of view as a user, okay, this actually protects a client. So in terms of if anything happens, we have this kind of protections to cover us. Okay, this can be searched on IB Markets portal. Okay, you guys can check. And before I missed out anything, just now I was saying about this regulators, right? You can actually go to any of these regulators, okay? Either FSA, ASIC, okay? You guys can go and check, okay? These are all the registered, registered license number, okay? All this license number, you can just go and key in. You can screenshot right now if you want to. You screenshot, find the license number, go to the official website, you key in, and you can see that IB Market actually are registered under this party, this protection. Okay, so I'm not going to talk much more about it. Okay, so I want to say what Mark Zuckerberg says. Mark Zuckerberg says that the biggest risk is not taking any risk. In a world that's changing really quickly, the only strategy that is guaranteed to fail is not taking risk. Oh wow, okay, Mark Zuckerberg speaks well. Okay, so what Jonathan says is actually, if life, we are all exposed with risk. We are every day dealing with risk, but it's how you mitigate and take care of the risk. If you manage your risk well, in exchange for a better reward, you deserve a better one. So that is what quote by myself. All right, thank you. See you guys then. I'll pass this time to YS. So she'll be sharing to you guys about how you can actually generate income with Earnfinity Group. All right, so I see you guys then.
Okay, guys. Okay, so ignore my background, okay? There's a drum set there. Okay, a moment, please. Okay. Okay, first of all, let me introduce myself. Okay, my name is YS, and I'm the country manager for IB Market of Malaysia. So I think I would like to explain in detail what is the relationship between Earnfinity and also IB Markets, okay, and also Jonathan. Okay, for Jonathan, actually he is part of Earnfinity Alliance Group, okay, and actually I'm from broker house from IB Market. So Earnfinity actually is using IB Market as a brokers. Okay, so meaning that Earnfinity Group is one of the MIB for IB Market. Okay, so you guys clear about the relationship, right? Or else some people will confuse. Hey, actually, what is IB Market? What is Earnfinity? Hey, who is Jonathan? And who is YS? So me, country manager for IB Market, Jonathan, the traders for Earnfinity Alliance Group, and Earnfinity is the IB for the IB Market of Malaysia. Okay, understand, right? So I would like to start about the marketing sharing strategy with you guys. So basically, okay, there are 5 types of incomes. There are 5 types of income for Earnfinity. The first one is the investor returns. Okay, meaning that if let's say the investor invests, okay, every month they are able to get the profit. The second one is the uni-level block rebate. So this is based on the rebate that been traded by the traders. Example, if let's say the client have 10 running trade, okay, a running trade, okay, so the client is entitled to get the rebate for the 10 lots. Then after that is a uni-level profit sharings, meaning that you can get the profit sharing from your teams if let's say you're going to expand your teams. The next one is the leadership pool. This is the pool funds for the leader, because some of the people, they would like to become a leader. They can get a lot of clients. So for them, okay, we have leadership pool for them. The last one is the director pool. Okay, for those like super good, big leaders, okay, they are considered as like directors, so they can enjoy the benefit of director pool. So basically, there are 5 types of income for Earnfinity Alliance. So the next one, okay, I will explain a little bit about the meaning for compounding profits. Okay, what is the meaning for compounding profits? Okay, this actually is a simulated compounding interest. So I will show you. If let's say today we invest with 10,000 USD and estimated profit is 10% per month. So after 1 year, 12 months, the return that we're going to get is 31K, blah, blah, blah. So if let's say 2 years is around 98K. If let's say 3 years is around 300K. So this is the power of compounding. If let's say we put it 10K, every month return 10% after 3 years. Okay, if let's say everything goes smooth, we get 300K. But of course, some people, they don't like to compounding. For every month, once they make the profit, they withdraw. But some clients, they like to compounding. So this is depends on the choice of the clients. Okay. So the next one is, okay, when we talk about Earnfinity, there are only 2 packages. The first one, okay, is below 10,000. The next one, okay, is above 10,000. So when we talk about less than 10,000, okay, if let's say now you put in 1,000 USD, okay, every month after the traders make the profit, the 60% will go to your investor profit share. So 10% will go to the performance fee, 30% will go to the marketing fee. Okay, so this is our estimated monthly ROI, 5 to 20%. So estimated ROI term is 30 days. So for every 30 days, okay, we will closing and then we will go for the calculation for the deduction of profit sharings. So if let's say client invest 10K or above, so the client can get back 65% as the investor profit share. So 10% will go to performance fees, 25% will go to the marketing fee. Okay, so you guys can understand, right? Actually, the difference between above 10,000 and below 10,000 is only the 5% for the investor profit share. Okay, so if anything you guys don't understand, you guys can ask me later. Okay. Okay. So the next one, okay, I will be talking about the portfolio for our Earnfinity. So we have 2 portfolio. The first one is hustling trade portfolio. So for this hustling trade portfolio, actually we go for low risk investment. With every 1,000, okay, we estimate there will be 1 to 3 lots per month. Okay, trade only major pair, cross pair, and communities. Okay, I see there's a question. Okay, can. Okay, so okay, so trade only major pair, cross pair, and also communities like Go. Okay, and the method they're using is day trade and also swing trade. Per month average return is 5 to 20%, and the maximum drawdown per trade is only 5%. So this is for hustling trade portfolio. This is low risk. So another one is Go Booster portfolio. So with every 1,000, okay, we will make 1 to 3 lots per month also. We trade only Go, fully manual trades. The skills that the traders going to use is scalpings and also swing methods. Higher drawdown, but higher return. Average return per month is 10 to 40%. So this is considered medium risk. Okay, so later I will explain more. So for these 2 portfolio, actually is a lot of investors like to ask me, what else? Okay, which portfolio should I invest? Actually, if for me, if let's say I have the capital of 3,000, maybe I will put 1.5 to hustling trade portfolio and 1.5 to Go Booster portfolio. The reason is because I want to diversify the risk and diversify the portfolio. Remember, the way to get a good return is always diversify your funds. Okay, so if let's say I go for low risk, okay, the risk is very low, maybe lose only 1 to 3% per month. Okay, so this is things that I can handle. So the next one, let's say I go for Go Booster, the portfolio, right? Okay, the return is very high. Maybe I can make 10 to 30%. So it is worth to invest. So actually, if you ask my opinions, okay, I will see your condition, then I will give you the best advice. Maybe you can ask me later, okay? So the next one is ranking. Okay, actually, for some clients, okay, they would like to invest, okay, 1,000 only, 2,000 only for themselves, okay? So we welcome them. But there's some clients, they will ask, hey, what else? How if I want to fight to become IB, how if I want to do grouping, how if I want to build some passive income and to get some clients, because my friend also want to invest lah. So if let's say you want to become an IB and also you want to build more passive income, you can consider to join our team as IB. So what is the qualification terms? The first thing you have to do is you have to invest 1,000, okay? Then after that, you have to sponsor 5%. Example, okay, like your friend A, friend B, friend C, friend D, friend E. So you just have to invest 1,000 and get 5 of your friends invest 1,000 also. Then you already become our IB and you can enjoy up to 10 levels of lot size rebate and profit sharing. Okay? Okay, so this is the uni-level lot rebate and profit sharing. So once you become IB, you are entitled to enjoy this benefit. So you can see level 1 you can get $3 per lot. Level 2, $2. So example, if let's say now I'm the IB, okay, I sponsor, I recruit one of my friend. My friend become my investor. Okay, I have five of my friend. Okay, so if let's say the second level of my friend, they get someone to join under them, right? Okay, I can get $2 per lot, okay, for all of their clients, level 2 clients. Okay, same to profit sharing. My first level, I get 2%, my second level, 1%, third level, 1%. So this one, we can get up to 10 levels. Okay, so this is a very powerful things, okay, for this system. Not only you do, if let's say we work as a teams, okay, for every clients that your teams brings, you are entitled to get the lot size rebate and profit sharing. You try to think how much can you earn. Okay, the next one, okay, is the second ranking. So once you become IB, some people, they are fighter, they can become higher ranking. So the second one is SIB. So for SIB, the personal investment is 10,000 USD, and you have to have 10 direct sponsor, at least 1,000 and above. Example, just now I invest 1,000, I recruit 5%, 5 of them invest 1,000. For now, my personal investment is 10,000, and I recruit 10%. Okay, their investment only have to be 1,000, but not 10,000. But myself have to invest 10,000. Understand, right? If let's say like that, right? Okay, in my 10 levels, 10 levels, total sales more than 300K. Okay, and if let's say I have built 5 IB in the 10 direct sponsor, okay, I become SIB. You understand, right? Okay, my total sales 300K in 10 levels, and I have 5 IBs maybe from group A, group B, group C, group D, group E. As long from the 10 direct sponsor, they have 1 IB. Okay, from the group, then I'm entitled to become SIB. So once after I become SIB, okay, I actually can get the Whirlpool lot size rebate $3. $3. So this is the thing, $3. Okay, so the next one is the MIB. This is the highest ranking for Earnfinity, MIB. So personal investment is 20K, and we have to have 20 direct sponsor, at least 10,000 and above for the investment. Then after that, if let's say my 10 levels total sales is more than 1 million, and I have 10 IB in the 20 direct sponsor, okay, the benefit that I get is like I can get Whirlpool 10%. So this is Whirlpool 10% is not only from your group, but from the worldwide. Example, maybe we have some clients from Indonesia, some from Singapore, okay, all total up. Okay, the Whirlpool, maybe we make like 100K or 1 million, okay, per month. So the 10% belong to you. But of course, if there are more than 1 qualified MIB, Whirlpool profit sharing will be divided equally. Okay, so this is our marketing plan actually is very simple and very easy to understand. So to start with us, you guys don't need to confuse about the rest, okay? You just have to think first. The first thing you have to think, which portfolio you want to join. Either you go for low risk or you go for the medium risk. The second you have to think is, okay, if let's say you want to earn some passive income, okay, you just have to invest 1,000 and above and sponsor 5 direct clients, like that only. So once you start this, right, okay, you are start to making passive income. Okay, for the last one, okay, Warren Buffett. This is not for me, but Warren Buffett, I believe, okay, most of the people know who is the Warren Buffett. Okay, he said that if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. I believe everyone of us is not born to die, or born to work, You see, we have to work every day, 9 a.m. until 6 p.m. And we have to work until we're 55 years old. So a lot of people keep telling me, we earn first, we save first. So we get some retirement funds. So after we retire, we can travel the world. But guys, try to think. The moment when you retire, you already 55 years old. You try to think, if let's say today you are only 30 plus, you are 20 plus. If let's say you can visit to the Disneyland during your young age, okay, I believe that you are there to play what? All kinds of the sport, you know, like how to say, they want already roller coaster. Okay, but you try to think, when you are age of 55 years old, you are very old. You think you still have the guts to sit for the roller coaster? I think you will try. The trap meaning that you will be scared. So if let's say we can success at the very young age, for what? We have to work until we are 55 years old. But a lot of people do not have the way. We are forced to work because we need to survive. We are forced to work because we need the money to buy what? To buy food, to buy car, to buy house. We are using our time to exchange the money. But try to think, guys. Okay, life is very short. Very, very, very short. Please give yourself an opportunity. Maybe, okay, it's a fact, okay, like you listening to us today. I'm very young also, Jonathan very young also. We are very young, but we wish to have financial freedom and time freedom before 40, okay, or before 35. And I think we are possible to achieve it. If you believe, you can do it. If you don't believe, okay, you forever will, I mean like you forever won't get the thing that you want. Sometimes a miracle happen is not because of miracle. Miracle happen is because of your efforts. This is from YS. So that's my sharing for today, guys. So any questions? You guys can ask me any questions. Don't be shy. Just ask me any questions. Okay. 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 Hello, hello. Hello? Can talk about the Gold Booster plan? Okay, of course, can. Okay, for the gold one, right? Okay, actually, the traders already trade more than 21 years. And for the gold one, actually, Jonathan Koo is the Sifu, is the master, okay, for dealing with all the traders. For all the portfolio, actually, Jonathan Koo is the one that handling all. So maybe, Jonathan, can you share with them about the Gold Booster portfolio? Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Okay, all right. Hold on. Yeah, before wait, let me check it out. Okay. Give me a moment, I guess, because I'm trying to log into one of my MT4. Okay. Hold on, yeah. Okay, come. Right, guys. Ask more questions. You know, besides just that one question asking me to to promote.
Sorry, bro. You let me share something. No, I want to share.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I want to share the FX book result for the gold one.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I show the. Okay. So guys, okay, as you guys can see, okay, actually this is the result, FX book result, for the gold booster. Okay, as you guys can see for last year. Okay, October we make 35.5% per month. For November we make 48.8%. For December we make 26%. And for this year, January we make around 44.8%. For February we make around 38.15%. So this is considered medium risk lah. So if let's say you can take the risk. Actually, worst to worst lah, you only maximum you will lose 40% only. But you are able to make the profit at least 20% to 40% per month lah. So this is up to you to think. We already tell you the risk. Okay, you don't tell me that you invest, okay, and then you want to make sure 100% that we 100% can earn from the portfolio. I'm sorry, I dare not to promise you, because we trade based on the market, and we need to see whether the market gives us a chance to win more or not. But okay, for me, I always remind my investor, if you want to invest, okay, always ready to lose. You don't sell your car, you don't sell a house, you don't get the loan from the bank just to invest. You invest with your ability and also invest with the extra money that you have. We invest is for better life, but it's not for a suffer life. Okay. So example, if let's say you want to invest 10,000, you have to think. If let's say this portfolio already lose 40%, meaning that lose 4,000, okay, I still survive. I still able to pay for my car loan, house loan, and I still have the money to eat. Okay, then you can join. you can invest. Okay. So Jonathan, you can continue.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Sure. Am I gonna share my screen? Okay. All right. Cool. All right, guys. Okay. So just to brief you guys a little bit more onto the particular portfolio that you guys are asking just now. Wow, you guys look into only gold booster. You see, that's the thing. A lot of people, right, will be only looking into the profit. Yeah, but you need to understand how actually your trader makes a profit for you. Okay, so talking about this gold booster one, okay, I'll be focusing on this right now since we have audience who ask us. Okay, so this particular portfolio, what we do is actually our trader, okay, will be doing more onto scalping and also swing trade. So what does that mean by actually scalping? Which means that just something like this. Okay, let me show you guys. Okay, so this is the particular account which you guys are looking into it just now. FX book that YS has shown you guys. Okay, so for today, the result for today only, all right, this account is $2,000 for particular profit today itself. Today, it's already 2%. Yeah, so this is what a trader has been done. Okay, so let's look into 1 week. How much does this trader actually performs for this particular week? Okay, so this trader has actually made around much. Okay, for this week, he made about $440 out from this 2,000 USD account. So how much? How many percent, guys? How many percent? You're talking about how many percent for this particular account? Okay, this has been made about 20% this week. Yeah. So whatever portfolio and also the FX book that YS actually shown to you guys is actually linked to this particular account. It's the same trade. It's the same trade. Okay. So as for month, so this, how does the strategy actually works? This trader actually likes to trade based on supply and demand. Okay, this is a little bit technical. Okay, to understand more, come to my Friday class. Trade like J. Okay, so what does this trader actually do is just now, like today, he was doing selling. Okay, he started to sell on the afternoon. At time he was selling at this this point. Wait, let me check. At this point, Okay, so the price actually fall. Okay, he only takes what we call. Let's say this is an uptrend, right? He's only catching the pullback only. We call this as a pullback. All right. So how does he actually control his risk? Is that he only trades what do you call, he only enter his trade, execute his trades on supply area. Those have big movement area like this. So just now he was doing a short selling down here and came down to this level. He closed all his profit. Actually, he just closed his profit 15 minutes ago only. Yeah. So he only trades based on supply and demand. This is what I can say. And then on an average monthly basis, he's actually looking into 10 to 40%. So those FX book results, you can be referred to what I'm saying right now. Okay, so this is what he has made for this whole entire this weekly. Yeah, weekly. So today he made about 2%. All right, you see all the trades. You can see that it's only like what, 18 cents, 74 cents, $1.10, $2.54. But he's actually doing his trade. He will execute a few trade. Few execution. We call a few execution at a particular point. Like this trade, just now he was executing about 3 trades down here. So he closed after with different profit point. Yeah, to secure his profit. So this is how actually he trades for the client. So you are expecting, okay, there's only 2 things. Like just now what YS said, okay, when you invest, you make sure that the amount that you invest will not affect your life. All right, so you invest the fund of money that you have extra in your bank. Okay, so to let it grow, basically, to let it grow. All right, so what is the maximum drawdown? We have been discussing with the trader is actually up to maximum of 40%. So let's say I have an experience from this client. Okay, my client actually tells me that it's actually can accept and absorb risk up to 30%. So I will tell him, okay, 30%. All right, what you do is you can diversify your investment. Half of the fund go to lower risk, half of the fund go to mid risk. Okay, so what you expect? in a year out of 12 months, we will always tell our client that probably there are 2 to 3 months you might have losses, okay, or break even. Losses as in like maybe you're down by 5% or maybe 10%. Okay, it's very normal because market is not fully controlled by us. Okay, we are not the market. Market moves, we just jump and hop on the trend to capture some profit for us and also our client. All right, so what I always advise my client is, okay, expect in 12 months, probably there's 2 to 3 months, you might have break even or some losses. But in a year per annum, you will be expecting profit, okay, that it's average per month of 10 to 40%. Let's say 10%, 12 months, you're making 120. Okay, so that is what I usually tell my clients. All right, so or maybe let's say two months are down, so at least you still have 100% of profit. Okay, so this industry actually gives you, because we do buy and selling also. Yeah, but for this particular portfolio, this trader, his nature, he prefers to do a lot of selling. Yeah, he likes to do sell. But of course, when it comes to big market movement, then he'll be doing buying also. But what I can see, because through my personal experience in trading, what I can see is he likes to play pullback. Pullback, which means the market don't go this way. Market, if want to go up, it will go this way. Okay, so he likes to trade from here, close here. From here, close here. From here, close here. Yeah, this is what he likes. Okay, so he has been doing quite well for this particular trade. And surprisingly, based on the FX book just now, it's making like almost 300% already. 200% to almost 300% already. Yeah, so can you imagine that your funds are actually doubling up or tripling up along the journey when you invest? Okay, but of course, I mean, we are all doing our effort, and we also definitely we need God to bless us. Okay, the market provides us a good volatility, a reasonable market movement. It will be very good for us. Okay, because we capitalize on the funds we have, and we catch the up and down of the movement. So we buy, we sell, we buy, we sell, in and out, in and out. So that is how actually we make our money. Okay, if the market only works this way only, we don't really like it. We like market to move this way. Okay, so we can buy, we can sell, we can buy, we can sell. So that is what we like as a trader. Okay, so I get back to the question. See, okay, so any other questions or not? Okay, I think I already explained to you guys about how this trader actually works by strategy and what is the risk and reward. Do you guys have any other questions? Or guys, do you have any other things to share with them? Yeah, but then I'm very happy. So far, so good. Okay, okay. You guys want to see how much this trader made for me? Okay, I'll show you guys the entire history. This trader actually makes for me, like I said, I diversify my funds. So actually, you see the balance? I invested to this trader on 2021, October 17. I transferred 2,400 USD into this account. Okay, and the total gain, yeah. Oh, too many trades already. Okay, so this is my gain. Okay, I'm gaining at this. Can you guys see it? This is my gain. Okay, so I only invested 2.4K. So this is my profit for the whole entire investment portfolio ever since it started to run. Okay, so can we give a round of applause to this trader? He's been making well for us.
Yeah. Hey guys, sorry, may I ask you guys some questions? So may I know Jack, who invite you to the sharing, Jack?
Jonathan.
Oh, Quang Rong. Okay, then may I know who is Kui Rong?
Wei Rong is my friend, Brian.
Oh, your friend. Oh, Brian. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, can. Okay, and Zheng Qiping, may I know? How about Zheng Qiping, who invite you to listen to our sharing? Kelvin here. Kelvin?
Kelvin is my student.
Oh, student, okay. Oh, and Darren, I know Darren. Okay, and I know Joey. Okay, so guys, really thanks for coming today. Okay. Okay. So anything else? Any questions? So summer. Okay. So Darren, if let's say you have any question, you can ask me later, Darren. Okay. Okay. Thank you. So I think we end here today. Okay, thanks, guys. Bye-bye. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.